Hello and welcome to this morning yoga flow. This is a full body practice suitable for all levels, which includes the essential postures to help wake you up and set you up for the day. When you're ready, we'll begin in child's pose at the back of the mat. So you can either keep your knees together or open them apart. And if you do have sensitive knees, you may want to place a blanket underneath. Then walk your hands forward and lower your head down to the mat. And we'll pause here for the first few moments to give you a chance to check in with your body and find a steady breath. Walk the hands to the right side of the mat, and you can place the left hand over the top of the right. You should start to feel a little stretch down the left side of the body here. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Then walk the hands to the left side of the mat. Place the right hand over the top of the left. And you should start to feel a little stretch down the right side of the body. Pause for a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Then walk your hands back through center and come up into tabletop, our hands and knees position, with shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Spread your fingers wide and rock from the left to the right to warm up the wrists. And then we'll rock forward and back, bringing the weight into the fingertips and then the heels of the hands. And then bring the shoulders back over the wrists. With an inhale, arch your back. Look forward for cow pose. As you exhale, round your back. Gaze down for cat. Inhale as you arch. Think of opening the chest. Exhale as you round. Think of lifting the back of the heart. 2 more rounds, moving at the pace of your breath. Then return to tabletop. Open the right knee out to the side and circle the leg away from you a few times. So you can start with small circles and make them bigger as we warm up the lower body. Then extend the leg all the way back behind you and sweep the leg out to the left side, lowering the toes to the ground. You can gaze over your left shoulder here, press the foot into the floor. You might start to feel this along your inner thigh or maybe down the back of the leg. Hold for a breath in. Exhale out. Then lift the leg back up. And we'll sweep the leg out to the right side and sweep it forward, bringing the foot in between the hands. You could heel toe it in place to find low lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms open, and as you exhale, draw your arms back. Encourage the chest to open here. Focus your gaze on one spot. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and twist to the right. Open your arms into a T shape. If you feel wobbly, squeeze the inner thighs together. And you can either stay here in this twist or lower the left hand to the inside of the right foot and reach the right arm up. Turn your chest open. Pause for a deep breath in. Exhale out. Lower the right hand back down and step to plank. As it's our first one, you could either keep the knees lifted or lower them down. Push the floor away, hold for a breath in. Then exhale, chaturanga. Rock forward, bend the elbows, keeping them close to the side of the body. Knees could always come down as you lower down to your belly. Untuck the toes, bring the forearms to the mat for Sphinx. Pressing through the forearms as you lift your chest. Inhale, roll your shoulders back. Exhale, come back to tabletop. Second round of that sequence on the left side. Open the left leg out to the side, bending the knee, and circle the leg away from you a few times. Starting with small circles, and then gradually increasing them. Then extend the leg back behind you and sweep it out to the right side, lowering the toes to the ground. You could gaze over your right shoulder here. Press the foot into the ground. Pause for a breath in. Exhale out. Lift the leg back up and sweep it out to the left side. Bringing the leg forward, heel toe the foot between your hands to find low lunge. Lift your arms with an inhale. Interlace your fingers, clasp your hands together. Exhale, flip the palms open, draw the arms back, opening the chest here. Focus the gaze on one spot. Pause for one more breath in. Exhale, twist to the left, squeezing the inner thighs together in case you're wobbly. Open your arms into a T shape. Option 2, stay here, or you could bring the right hand down to the inside of the foot and reach the left arm up. Pause and hold. Inhale as you turn the chest open. Exhale as you bring the left hand down to the mat and step back to plank. Knees could always come down if you need. Focus on pushing the floor away. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, rock forward, then bend the elbows, keep them close to the side of the body. Knees could always come down. This time, keep the hands where they are. Untuck your toes. Inhale, lift your chest for Cobra Bhujangasana. Rolling the shoulders back, drawing the chest forward. This time, with our exhale, we'll push all the way back to downward dog. So you could come through tabletop and then tuck the toes, lift the hips from here. Gaze to the big toes. Don't worry about the heels grounding. Don't worry about the legs being completely straight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Good. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Then lift the right leg high. Open out the hip and bend the knee. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring the knee to tap the back of the right arm, or as close as you can. One more time. Inhale, lift the leg back up, opening out the hip, pointing the knee up. Exhale. This time we'll bring the knee to tap the back of the arm and step the foot to the side of the hand. Don't worry if you don't quite make it in one go. You can heel toe the foot in place. And then we'll find lizard lunge, option to keep the back knee lifted, or you could lower it down. Pause and deepen your breath. Hold for one more breath in. Exhale out. Good. If the back knee is on the mat, lift it up. Open out the back foot, so you're lining the middle of the foot with the front heel. Then keep the right fingertips on the mat, reach the left arm up, turn your chest open. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, we'll lift up into warrior 2. Exhale here. Flip the front palm open. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Left hand can rest on your leg. Reverse warrior. Exhale here. Then with your inhale, we'll windmill the hands all the way down to the mat. Exhale, step to plank. Pause for a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, slow and controlled. This time with your inhale, option to find up dog, rolling onto the tops of the feet. Thighs are off the mat. Pause for a breath in. Exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, sigh out through your mouth. Then lifting the left leg high, open out the hip, bend the knee. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the knee to tap the back of the left arm, or as close as you can bring it. Once more, inhale, lift the leg back up. Think of pointing the knee to the sky. And again, exhale, bring the knee to tap the back of the arm. And then we'll step the foot to the outside of the hand. You could always take a couple of steps to get there to find lizard lunge. The back knee can stay lifted here, or you could lower it down. Focus your gaze on one spot, deepen your breath. If the back knee is on the mat, you could lift it up now. Open out the foot. So you lie in the middle of the back foot with the front heel. Keep the left fingertips on the ground. Reach the right arm up. Inhale as you open your chest for extended side angle. And exhale here. Inhale to lift up, finding warrior two. Exhale here. Flip the front palm open. Inhale to reverse warrior. Left arm lifts up. The right hand can rest on your leg. Exhale here. Inhale to windmill the hands down to the mat. Exhale to step to plank. Inhale here, pushing the floor away. Look down. Exhale, chaturanga. Go slowly with control. Inhale to find your back bend of choice. It could be Sphinx, Cobra, or upward facing dog. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale to sigh out through your mouth. Then look forward, and you can either step or hop to the top of the mat to find forward fold. Option to keep a bend in the knees here. Hands could either come down to the mat or a set of blocks, or if it's within reach, you could wrap the arms around the backs of the legs and maybe give your legs a little hug here. With your breath in, slowly round your back, roll all the way up to stand. And then turn to face the side of the mat, step the feet wide into straddle, about 3 to 4 feet apart. Hands can rest at the hips for now. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, broaden your chest. Then as you exhale, hinge from the hips to fold forward. You can always keep a little bend in the knees here. Then as you fold, you can keep hands on hips or bring hands down to the mat if it's within reach. 3 breaths here. Lift your chest halfway. Then walk the hands over toward the right side, towards the right foot, and bend the right knee. So you should start to feel more weight in the right foot, and maybe a big pull down the inside of the left leg. If you'd like to take this further, slightly turn out the right foot and spin the left foot so the toes point up and the heel presses down for Skandasana. If you're feeling balanced, hands could come to prayer. 3 breaths here. Good. Then we'll come back through straddle, so straightening both legs, walking the hands through center. Then walk the hands to the left side, bend the left knee. Feeling more weight in the left foot and a pull down the inside of the right leg. Option to stay here, or you could turn out the left foot slightly and turn out the right so toes point up, the heel presses down for Skandasana. Option to bring hands to prayer if you're feeling balanced. Pause for 3 breaths. Final inhale. Exhale, come back through center. Bring hands to hips, slowly stand all the way up and step to the top of the mat. Keeping the feet hips width now. Lift your heels and find balance just on the balls of the feet. This might already be challenging enough, so you could always go over to a wall or place a hand on a chair for assistance. Focus the gaze ahead of you. If you do have hands free, reach the arms forward and slowly bend the knees, gradually lowering down, little by little, cultivating concentration as we lower through this balance. And you can stop halfway, or you could come all the way down, bringing the hips to rest on the heels or thereabouts, keeping the head in line with the spine. And then we'll slowly go back up again. So pressing through the ball of the feet as you gradually lift the hips. Work towards extending the legs. And lower the heels back down. Relax your arms. And fold forward. Step to plank. And from this plank position, lower down to your belly. Untucking the toes, relaxing the arms by your side. Steady your breath. And with an inhale, we'll lift the legs, arms, and chest to find Shalabhasana, locust pose. Strengthening the back of the body here. If you do need support, you can use your hands for stabilizers. 3 breaths here. In through the nose, out through the nose. Final exhale and release. Then press back into tabletop. Reach the right arm up, turn the chest open, inhale. Exhale, thread right arm under left to find thread the needle, resting the shoulder and the side of the head on the mat. Left hand can stay where it is, or you could reach the arm forward. 3 breaths here. And come back to tabletop. Second side. Inhale, lifting the left arm, turn your chest open. Exhale to thread left arm under right, lower the shoulder, lower the head. Right hand can stay where it is, or you could reach the arm forward. Pause for the next 3 breaths. Then come back to tabletop. And find either a kneeling position, or if staying like this for a while isn't great for your knees, any other seated position. Rest the hands on the thighs, lower the chin to the chest, and we'll finish just by taking a few head rolls clockwise. And anti-clockwise. And then lifting the head back into neutral. Maybe you like to keep the eyes closed just for a few moments longer to savor the effects of the practice. And if you like to work with an intention for your day, take the next few moments to breathe and focus on your direction for today. With your intention set, when you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you so much for your time and energy this morning. I wish you a great day. Take care, and I'll see you next time.